Good day, everybody. Welcome to another recording here or another video. I just want to thank everybody that watched the last video. Please join and subscribe in our journey to becoming advanced artists. Hope everybody's doing well. Just gonna do a little fun session today. I got some extra exercises that we can do to to make things a little bit more fun. So here we go. Today we're gonna do circles, circles. I like circles. Circles are pretty fun. Um, yeah, they're just super dynamic and they fit into a lot of art and creature design and stuff like that. But this is just another part of getting everything. Getting used to all your tools and all your shapes and your arm movements and your shoulder movements and just seeing basic shapes. Okay, so let's do circles. We're going to do circles. Circles, overs, spheres. Let's draw some circles, overs, and spheres. All right. Circles, circles, circles. So, with circles, I just draw circles, just draw ovals, just draw spheres. Just try to make them look good. Just get in the habit of like moving your elbows and your and not your wrists. Just move your elbows across your drawing pad. Use your elbows and your shoulders, to kind of control your circles. And I feel like even it's better than, see, like these are just moving with my wrist. I mean, they feel a little dynamic if you're doing these kind of spheres or circles, if you're doing like smaller kind of longer ovals, yeah. But once I start moving with my elbows and my shoulders, they feel a little better. All right, so just keep doing circles. Circles, circles. Okay, so let's try to do like a perfect kind of circle. And it's funny, once you start doing this, your imagination can kind of get the best of you once you start drawing, circles around each other. They just kind of fit into like something that you want to create, you know? Some imaginary kind of a creature that could come to life. 1 second, let me do something real quick. Yeah. Yeah, so I like to do, and even when we go back to the same thing with lines, this is another exercise. It's kind of going from light to dark, light to dark lines. I guess it depends on your medium. I mean, your tools that you have, if they have this kind of pressure level or sensitivity. But I mean, I feel like you could still practice it without, just go harder on your tab or your drawing tablet. So light to dark to even like back to light, light to dark to back to light. Ooh, let's see how straight these lines are. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh. Eh. Alright. Not bad. Sick. Alright, back to circles. So light to dark to light to dark to light to dark. I could kind of mess up your concentration a little bit. But like we were doing in the previous videos, slow is steady, and steady looks better. Alright, so just get in the flow of things. You can do this a little faster. Like with circles also, I feel like sometimes when you go faster, they look better. Just keep doing circles, 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 circles. You can zoom out a little bit. Alright, so let's do like dark circles, dark circles, dark circles, darker circles, darker circles, darker circles, darker circles. Let's do little light ones in the back. Little light ones in the back. We could kind of act like they're little stones or something, and then yeah. Where is my pen? There we go. Hold on, I gotta change something in the background here. I think I drew on the background. Okay, start over. Alright. I'm actually gonna lock this layer and start another one so I don't ever draw on the background. Alright, so let's do dark, dark, eraser, hat, use the eraser, new layer, dark, lighter ones in the background. Awesome. And then darker. And then like let's see if we could bring some stuff to the foreground. Yeah. Looks good. Whatever. 6 circles. Alright. Alright, so just get in a flow. Just, just move around. You don't have to do anything with composition. Just, draw some circles. Circles, circles. Circles are pretty fun. Circles. Just get the arm moving. Guys, this is going to be like your daily kind of exercise, practicing and just getting warmed up. We're going to be doing this a lot because I kid you not, the more you get comfy with just knowing like just basic shapes and drawing in like big motions, the less intimidating a page feels, like an empty page feels. And we're gonna go all over that too. We're gonna, once we start doing gesture drawings and more kind of complicated styles of doing gesture drawings, like it's just gonna make putting things on the paper feel easier. So like I said before, I'm not a seasoned artist, but it's just stuff that I've learned. Like the things that I've learned in the past, there's some times where I started drawing and then I stopped drawing, I started drawing, I stopped drawing, started drawing again, I stopped drawing. It was almost like a video game that I never finished, but I kept on going back to it, so it kind of felt familiar. And I learned a lot of things that kind of like, man, this isn't so intimidating. Like I got better in the amount of time, even though it was off and on. I got a little bit better in some of my skills, and I was like, damn, this is kind of cool. I kind of wish other people could do this, especially beginner artists. So yeah, this is actually why I created this page, So let's do this. Let's see if we could advance to other levels. I still have a lot to learn in the industry, so I'm just trying to sort of do this full time if YouTube allows me. If you guys subscribe and like my videos. Yeah, but we'll see where we go. And I'm glad that you guys are here with me because it kind of feels maybe that's what I was kind of searching for, just like a community. And honestly, to make money doing something I like. So let's keep on doing circles, 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 circles. And like I said, it'll start getting, you're like, oh, cool. This is like a apple. Make it, you can do like little texture kind of thinnies, circles, just circles. Draw some more apples, apples all over. And maybe you could even erase this to kind of bring it to the foreground a little bit. Circles. Just focus on circles. Circles. Circles, circles, circles. Get those circles in. Alright, let's get in, let's say a little closer. Let's draw big circles. Big circles. Let's try to get the edges to line up with the edges of our page. Oh my god, that's an ugly circle. But that's what I'm saying. Get comfortable with moving your elbows and kind of like your wherever you're drawing from, your right, your left shoulder, just moving across your drawing tablet. Oh, you know one thing I like to practice also? Man, maybe that's for me. I like to practice like these little S's. Just to kind of get the movement of your, just the movement of your wrist going. And then I go like this. All in like one stroke. And then go like that. And then try to connect it. Let's see if this will connect. Boom. I like doing that too. Yeah, let's do one more. Kind of help with sort of drawing circles, I guess. Just with like the flow. It could help with lines also. I love drawing. Drawing is so fun. Cool. Up. I messed up. Alright. Delete. Okay, back to circles. 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 Keep drawing circles, guys. Circles. Alright, we could even draw like a circle. Somebody. Oval. Oval. Circles. 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 Ha. More circles. And then we could move, put a hat on him. Circles. Circles. Oh. Let's make my eraser smaller. Circles, circles, circles. I love this Torbox controller. Guys, if you haven't gotten a Torbox, give it a try. It just makes drawing just fun. I don't know, in my opinion. I feel like I'm in a cockpit and I have all my tools with me. I've programmed everything to work the way I want. But circles, circles, circles. Circles. Oh, no, I'm erasing. Look at this guy. This guy looks cool. Wait, should the tie should be in front, right? So yeah, let's erase that. Boom. We have our little guy. Looks like a cop? I don't know why. Looks like some sort of security or something. Let's do Outer Space Police Department. OSPD. Alright, let's do some circles, guys. Circles, circles, circles. Circles. Let's do light to dark. Let's do light. No, dark to light. To dark. To light. And once we start to get into like perspective, oh man, circles are awesome. Boxes are awesome too. Drawing is awesome. Circles, circles. All right, get that elbow flowing. All right. Circles, circles, circles. All right, guys, we're gonna do a little exercise in a minute now. I want you guys to go wherever you go, get some inspiration online, and we're just gonna create some reference drawings with circles only. So, you know, go on Pinterest or the internet or something and just get like whether it's an animal, an insect, a bird, human beings, anything, a car, a motorcycle, anything that you find inspiration for, just anything that you you know, you click into your keyboard. And we're gonna draw them with using, oh yeah, this is the thing, you have to, so that's part of art, is to try to simplify the beginning stages of art, is to try to simplify everything as much as you can. So we're gonna draw those reference photos with 10 circles or less. It has to be 10 circles. 10 circles or less. All right, guys? That's what we're gonna do. Remember, we have to simplify, 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 simplify. Circles, circles, circles. Look at how simple the circle is. Simple circle, right? Simple circle. Simple circle. Circle, circle, circle. Circles, circles, circles. All right, get the elbow flowing. Light to dark to light. Even like things start to just kind of place in perspective too. Let's try to draw. Let's do this. Light, dark. check this out too, guys. Let's zoom out a little bit. You can tilt the page, you know? Tilt the page. See how comfortable you get with drawing circles? See like what angle you might like drawing circles from? Like just get really comfortable with the page that you're drawing on, you know? There are multiple angles you can do things by, and whatever feels comfortable with you. I like to go the opposite way sometimes. I was getting into it, sorry guys. Circles are so cool. Alright, circles. Light. Dark. Light. Dark. Ooh, that looks like the inside of an eyeball. Or got an eye. Alright, circles. Alright, so hope everybody kind of has something in mind that we're gonna do reference from. This is just like a little short, cool exercise. Okay, so let's see. It's gonna be off screen here. So I'm gonna go. Let's see, what was I using before? So let's do Pinterest. Or just anything, wherever you want. You can do just Google or whatever. Alright, I have Mac Machines, Perspective, Nature, Gestures. Let's do land animals, okay? I like camels, okay. So we can do some variation of camels. Alright. So this, we're gonna do 1 minute simple shaped drawings of whatever artifacts that you guys pick. So right now my page is loading with camels. Man, all of these look like AI. But let's see, maybe, I mean, it doesn't matter. I just want to get the shapes in. All right, let's see. You know what? I think I have something somewhere else. Let's see, okay. So we're gonna do 1 minute gesture drawings. Let's see, I'm just going through my folder and my references to see if I can pick something that, because the internet is so sporadic. Let's see. Alright, so I'm just gonna use this folder. Land animals. Alright. You guys ready? Okay. Hold on, let me see. Let me delete this layer. So yeah, so we're just gonna draw and you guys will see how I do it. But I just draw. I move to the next layer after the minute is up. I yeah, so I make a layer invisible, and I just move on to the next layer and just keep drawing. So we're gonna do so in my experience, I feel like longer gesture drawings are much more for beginner artists, longer gesture drawings are better. So that way you're like comfortable, you're not rushing anything. You can kind of collect what your brain is actually looking at and how you're trying to interpret that on paper easily. Yes, shorter gesture drawings make a little bit more sense because it forces you to kind of be able to simplify, but I feel like you can kind of do both ways. You can start with long ones and you can start with shorter time periods. Just make sure that when you're doing the longer gesture drawings that you're truly focused on simplifying, all right? So don't worry about details. And this, like I said, these aren't even really gesture drawings. We're just trying to get more comfortable with shapes and seeing how shapes are kind of like everywhere. We're going to do one with lines, but right now we're going to try circles, okay? So have your reference. We're going to do, let's just say 10 minutes worth. So 10 drawings, 1 minute each. And yes, let's go. All right, let me do this. Let me delete this layer. Start new layer. And okay, my first one is I think this one's full of hyenas, so I'm just gonna do 10 shapes or less. Oh, I'm already talking and the time's going already. All right, so oh, 1, 2, 3. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That came 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, maybe we don't need 1 minute, but yeah, just kind of focus on what you did there. All right, next one. This looks like a ram of sort. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sick. I'm fine with that. Yeah, maybe we could do 30 seconds. We'll do 30 seconds next time. But this should just give you your time. Maybe you're not really comfortable with your tools that or Photoshop and starting a new layer and blah 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 and shine a layer or whatnot. So yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, this one is some more hyenas. I mean, no, this one is a wild dog. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool, right? Simple drawings, guys. Simple, simple, simple. Okay, this one is another big ram. It's just like a like a full frontal photo. So one, I think I'm gonna do the horns. 2, 3, circles. 4, draw the body. 5, 6, so feet. 7, 8. Draw the eyes. 9, 10. Simple drawings, guys. Just circles. Circles. Ooh, well, let's say we had 2 more circles. Ears. Boom. Okay, this is another hyena. I feel like maybe we should pick one animal so that way we kind of learn the structure of one animal. So next time we'll just do with one type of whatever. Oh, okay, so let me get this done. Hold on, so circle. He's like mouth open, circle. It's like neck is here, circle. I stopped counting. Circle, like I said, everything circle. Ha! That's a funny looking hyena. Guys, it's okay. This is just rough sketches. Get you comfortable with drawing circles and using simplicity. Simplicity, guys. Alright, if you want to zoom out, go ahead and zoom out so you can see the whole page. Sometimes I even try to give myself borders. Alright, so 1, this is another ram. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All circles, guys. Maybe I can't tell you guys really what to do, but go ahead and have a little fun just doing some really light designs, okay? Alright, some more hyenas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you could kind of see the main parts, like, you want to get a face. I've been feeling like I want to get the neck, then the body, then the legs for 4-legged creatures, So yeah. Alright, I mean, this translates pretty well, doesn't it? I mean, you can't tell it's a hyena, but good enough. Ooh, I got little cutie wolves here, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to do one more circle just for extra credit. Look at that. That'll look pretty good. make some more wolves. Alright, so I got one that just kind of looked like he's investigating something. So I got one for the face, 1, 2, 3. For the neck area, like neck shoulder area, 4. The body, it's kind of like a weird perspective. 5. The legs, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Just don't worry about like proportions right now. Just worry about, just trying to put it on paper and kind of make it look like something, I'm gonna zoom in here. Alright, next one. This is another ram. So we got 1, 2, 3. Remember, we're just trying to get comfortable with our tools here. And shapes. 4, 5, 6. Circles. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, how many do I have here? I think we have one more. See how everything is easy, guys? Ooh. A rhino. Alright, so let's do 1. Just want to get the shapes in that might think translate well. 2, 3. Remember circles, guys. I forgot I was drawing circles for a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, maybe I should have left that line in. Alright, let's see, how many do we have here? Sorry guys, my layers and everything is off screen. It's just kind of better I like the full page without any kind of like distractions. So everything else that I have is off screen here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, 11 gesture drawings, not bad. I usually will go in. Where are my Wacom tools here? Nope, that's not it. Alright, so usually when I do these gesture drawings, I have some tools here that I've already kind of created. This is all in a Wacom app for the software that comes with all their devices and stuff. So I kind of program some buttons. So usually when I do gesture drawings, I just kind of like to go in and kind of move everything around. So I go in here. That's one gesture drawing. Let's see, I could try and make everything visible. How did I used to do this? Let's do it with my mouse. Alright, so I'll just go in. Cool. Just try to arrange everything. That looks like an owl in a cool format, just to kind of show the work that you've done. Look at these. They look kind of cool. Like imagine they look like kind of like little like, cool looking illustrations. You can go there and, just paint it like basically add some colors in it and make it look oh my what's wrong with this hyena? That hyena looks weird. But those are simple gesture drawings. Like we didn't even I mean we yeah, we used a little bit of lines, but these were all circles. All right? Yes. Okay. Look at these. They don't look that bad, do they? They kind of look cool. All right. Boom. Where's my enter button? All right, so I'll just go in there and just, merge everything. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, these are our gesture drawings. Uh, so these are pretty cool. We're gonna do some line ones. But yeah, thanks for joining me with this, guys. Please, try to support if you can. Join and subscribe. Leave a like. This is just part one of our 100 of the journey that we're taking into learning concept art and design tactics. Yeah. So today we just did some circles. We did some basic gesture drawings of four-legged creatures, I guess. But next time we're gonna focus on one creature so we could kind of like start to understand uh, the structures of those creatures, I guess. But usually gesture drawings or just practicing with line art, you'll just go like we were doing circles, circles, circles. But this is a little fun exercise to just kind of use what we practiced in a day to create something. So yes, thank you very much. See you guys next time.